Said yesterday that I wouldn't do any more of these videos and I don't care where Kate is and da 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 da. And in the end, I mean, it really is none of my business, is it? It's not about business where she is, even if she's no longer alive, right? Or is it? I don't know. Reasonable people can debate. Is it any of our business what the truth is here? That all being said, you know what I've been thinking as I'm sitting here stuffing myself with pasta and writing on, I'm working on some other articles and stuff, but um, it just occurred to me that, you know what? I'm not buying this whole thing about the reasons that the AP so uncharacteristically and unprecedentedly pulled the kill switch on this photograph. I'm not buying it. I have now come to believe in the last several minutes, and of course, it always comes to me in an epiphany, and then I am always right. Very rarely are my epiphanies wrong, right? This is an epiphany. Someone, whether in the palace, who assisted with the doctoring of this photo, or someone associated with the royal family and with Kate, and someone close, someone very close, someone in the know of what's really going on with Kate, thought that this photograph put out by Kensington Palace was a bridge too far as the lies go about what's going on with her. Someone thought it was too much of a lie, right? Too much of a deception. And that person, I believe, contacted someone at the Associated Press anonymously and told the Associated Press that it's not so much that the photo has been edited, but this whole thing is a farce, and that Kate and her children are not enjoying the Mother's Day that this photograph suggests, that all of it is a big, fat mensonge, en français, lie en anglais. My suspicion is that the AP or someone in one of the top agencies, whoever first pulled the plug on this, was anonymously tipped off that not that the photo has been edited, because all photos these days are edited in some way, but is that the whole premise is a lie. The whole thing is a lie, and it's too much of a lie. And the person suddenly has had a come to Jesus moment where they decided they can no longer continue this lie, or certainly to expand this lie to this. And that's why they anonymously contacted the Associated Press. It's also why it took Kate a good 12 to 24 hours to quote unquote apologize for her photo editing flop, because they were spinning all night into the early morning hours in the palace trying to figure out what is the best way to handle the disaster they just created. Because this Photoshop was supposed to be airtight. And to be perfectly honest with you, I'm going to tell you something. Don't laugh, right? But I mean, other than the trees in the background, which I find questionable, all of these little nuances that everybody's talking about, and they put all the circles around it and the triangles and the arrows and the this and the that. I mean, I'm like, what? Like, in some cases, like with Charlotte's sleeve, I mean, I see that I can't see her thumb, obviously, but they're saying that there's something about the sleeve, and I'm like, I'm not seeing it. Is this a Rorschach test? I'm not seeing it, right? Okay, that's just beside the point. It is my opinion, all of this is my opinion, none of this is fact, that the AP and these photo agencies received an anonymous tip. And from that, they started to scrutinize the photo. I don't think they scrutinized the photo right away and then they saw that Charlotte's sleeve looked weird and then they're like, okay, we can't use this picture, because don't you dare tell me that this is the first picture that has ever been airbrushed that was approved by the Associated Press. I think it takes more than a few editing tweaks. I mean, I don't know what the rules are with these people for photos, but I would say that it is my view that it would take more than just a few editorial tweaks on a photo for these organizations to declare the photo a kill and pull the kill switch on the photo. I think something more is going on where the premise of the photo that Kate is well, she's sitting up, she's radiant, her children are with her, they're healthy, she's better, she's smiling, it's spring, everything is green, everything is a go, life is wonderful, everything is better, no worries, no problems over here. That this is a lie. And whoever tipped off the Associated Press, it is my opinion that someone did, and that person either works closely with William, right, and helped to edit that photo, or that person is in the inner circle of the royal family and they know that this is a lie and they're starting to worry that they're going to get drawn into it and implicated when the whole thing blows up, which it will. Obviously it's blowing up. Someone's going to scratch the match, but the gasoline has been spilled, right? They've spilled the gasoline already. It's just a question of who's going to light that match, right? This is going to blow up. And someone in the inner circles is now getting, cold feet. And they don't want to go any further with the lie. And they anonymously tipped off the Associated Press. I dare the Associated Press and those 4 agencies who initially pulled this photo to tell me that I'm wrong. I dare you to tell me that you did not receive an anonymous tip. Your thoughts?